What's up, guys? It's moved to earn GVB again here with another Walken breeding video today. I'm going to be doing a legendary cat upgrade, which I'm going to do pretty much straight away because I want to talk about some other things on Walken today, including the price, the fusion event, and a couple of other things. So I'm going to do the breeding bit straight away because I'm going to keep it all in one video. I was going to do two, but it's probably going to be easier this way. So I'm going to be doing two legendary cats again, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed here that these are going to be lucky and breed into legendary. And these are the two that I'm doing. So it's the same two I did on the other video, which I'll pop a link into the description in case you want to watch that one as well. Just get this out of the way straight away. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything to do, and it really supports the channel in terms of getting views, and so that I can get this platform a bit bigger, so that I can help more people with all the different move to earn things that I have going on. So as you can see, I've got two legendary cats here. If this is the first time you've been watching one of my videos, and we're going to breed the two. This shows you the percentage chance of the two cats and what level the offspring will go to. So it won't be a 6, and there's a 20% chance of either 7, 8, 9 or 10. Sorry, 25% chance of 7, 8, 9, 10, according to what that's saying there. And this is where we're looking to get at least a legendary drop of either a tail or an ears, and hopefully top that up with some other things as well to make sure it's a good cat. So it's going to cost 250 gems and 10,000 Walken. I bought the Walken a little bit earlier today because I knew that with the fusion event going on that a lot of people are going to be buying Walken tokens. So I thought the price might spike, which it did, and now it came crashing back down. So luckily I got in a little bit earlier rather than buying them about an hour and a half ago, which would have cost this breed probably about another 30 or 40 pounds, which is about 60 to 70 dollars, or just under. So right, that's ready to go. So while we wait for that to initialize and come through, we're gonna have a quick look at the fusion event. Now the fusion, I've done it on the last two. The first one I did two common cats and fused them together to get an uncommon, which I knew was a good guarantee. Since the game's evolving, I did do, sorry, just before I go into that, I did do the second one where I put 3 cats into the fusion, and it obviously gave me a rare cat from the 3 that I'd put in, but I did also put a rare one into burn as well. So I don't quite get the fusion, if I'm being honest. I've read the white paper, I've seen that, you know, there's lots of, I mean, I'm just going to go back here just to show you. That was 10,000 total fusions left at the start of the day, and that started maybe about 3 or 4 hours ago. So people are doing it. What I don't get is that if you are getting rid of your cats and burning them, it's less opportunities to earn Walken tokens. So to give you an example, if you've got let's say you have a rare cat that is earning, as a level 10, earns you 8 wins a day, which is going to be about just over 40 Walken tokens. If you have 3 of those cats and you want to burn 3 to get an upgraded cat, let's say you get lucky and get an epic cat. That means that if you were to then get, let's say, 11 wins that day with that epic cat, maybe say 12, maybe to make it even more worthwhile, the higher stats, 12 5s are going to be 60. So you're only going to make 60 odd Walken tokens instead of, if you had 3 rares at 8 wins a day, you'd be looking at getting maybe about 120 Walken tokens. So it's like half of what you could potentially earn. So I get that your win percentage might go up, but your actual Walken tokens are going to go down. And especially if you've got like level 10s, which you kind of need to do to make it worthwhile. So if I was to show you, let's say like my 3 uncommon cats, which, you know, they aren't the best stats, but they are little earners for me. If I was to try and burn these cats, let's see what it says. That would cost 225 Walken, which is quite low, and 900 misberry. So it's for nothing really. But they are all level 10. Okay, so what this is saying is that I'm pretty much guaranteed to get a rare from it. If I got an uncommon, I'd be really upset. But I can't get level 10 it. So if I was to say add another uncommon to that, let's have a look what that would give. So that's gone to 300. Again, the chances have changed a bit, but the percentage of getting a level 10 again has only just gone on there. So it really wants you to put 5 cats in. I don't know. I've got one more uncommon I could put in. So that gets rid of the uncommon chance. But for me, it just seems like just seems like a really bad idea in my opinion. I get why the team are trying to do it, because they're trying to do it to get rid of the amount of walking that's probably coming out and get people to get better cats by burning them. So it makes sense from that point of view. But if you're doing this to get walking tokens and earn money that way, I don't really advise it. It's not something that I'll be doing again. Because the percentages are too low at getting an epic or a legendary. Yes, you can hit the lottery, but again, even if you hit the lottery and got a legendary from those cats I've just put in there, to burn 5 of them, you know, that legendary cat will only make you maybe, if he wins, let's say 18 times a day, that would be what would that be? So that would be 50 walking tokens, and then 5, 8 to 40. So you get 90 walking tokens a day if he's a very good one, and you probably have to put clothes on him as well. So it's still nowhere near what your cats can earn as they are, and even then, that's hoping you land a level 10 as well, and you haven't got to upgrade it. So yeah, I think there's still some work to be done on the fusion. So yeah, we'll see where that goes, but we'll be keeping an eye on it to see what happens with that next. Let's see if this is ready yet. It's probably a little bit early, so we'll just hang fire. Nope, still not ready. So that's the fusion. The roadmap was updated yesterday, which I'm quite bullish about as well. I like the player versus players coming soon, so I would advise everybody to make sure you get your best cat and get it clothed with the best clothes you can get. That's going to be an interesting thing. I haven't seen anything outside of the Twitter space about how that's going to actually work, but I would imagine that you're going to enter kind of a tournament style thing, and obviously the better your cat, the better chance you've got of earning money or walking tokens. Again, I don't know where them walking tokens come from, but I would assume that you will stake your own walking tokens against the other players, and I would assume walking will maybe take a percentage of the winnings from the victor. Again, this is all speculation, but that's the kind of way I think it would work, because then that way it stabilizes the token so that it's not just being earned, pardon me, and sold every day by the people who's getting it from the cats. So I like that idea. We'll see how that works out. I think for that though, you will need a very good cat, otherwise you could find yourself coming undone with that. But that's on the roadmap for March. And also the Runner 2.0, which looks like a fantastic opportunity to earn more gems and walking tokens in your spare time when you're just sitting there with Netflix on or whatever it is you're doing when you have got your cats. Because I know gems is a pivotal part of the game to make sure you can keep upgrading and breeding your cats as well. So yeah, they're supposed to be coming this month in March. So we'll keep an eye on that, and I will be making another video probably when one of those come out. Right, so this capsule is ready. So fingers crossed for me here. We're going to get this open now. And let's see what we've got. So, as I say, we've got fingers crossed we're going to land at least a legendary. But it isn't guaranteed like anything in this game. So, let's hope for the best here. Okay, here we go. So we've landed a legendary, level 8, stats look really good. It hasn't got the legendary tail, so it looks like it is just the ears that's dropped, but I'm just going to confirm that. So let's just have a look what that looks like. I've got so many cats at the moment that I am going to try and get them up to probably about 40 is about the amount I'm going to try and get to. At the moment I have 22. There it is there. So 128 top stats again. The strength not quite as good as the ones that we're being bred with, and not the best attributes either. But at the end of the day, it is a legendary, and he's going to be a workhorse for when he's collecting the walking tokens. So could have been better. But I'll tell you what, if we can keep on landing legendary cats, I'll be on my way to getting a good little collection of them together. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Any questions, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.